Hey fellow gamers, it's Trouble8385 with a pickup video. Me and my wife made a couple of concessions this week. There was an ad in the paper for a garage sale that had PS3 games, and so we made a concession that next week, maybe longer than that, I won't go garage selling or get any games or whatsoever. After what I got today, I don't see any reason why I need to get a game anytime soon because I'm going to be too busy playing a certain game. Before I show you what I got to apologize to a couple of games. I have to apologize to Burnout Paradise, which I did download all the updates for this game. The motorcycle's awesome. Metal Gear Solid 4. Well, okay, I'll still play Modern Warfare 2. Kind of like that, the girl that you still string along even though you're really into somebody else. I'll play this when I'm not playing the other game as a break. Because my wife let me get the most awesome early Father's Day gift, and she's going to let me play it early, that anybody could get as far as I'm concerned, and that would be Super Mario Galaxy 2. Mario is my second most favorite video game character of all time, outside of Pac-Man. Mario Brothers will probably be, he's going to be my next My Arcade Life video I'm going to do. I'm going to look up the history in it, and I'm going to, just like I did with Pac-Man, and I'm going to do all the details like I did with Pac-Man like I did, because Mario is like my favorite game. And I'm glad they put Yoshi in it, though Yoshi to me is the second most underappreciated character in Mario. I think Luigi's the first. I never quite understood why Nintendo just doesn't release a Luigi and Yoshi game every generation like Mario. They deserve it. But anyway, when you go to, like I went to Toys R Us and bought this, when you go there to buy this game, I went through the toy aisle and they had Mario games and pins and stuff, and because you're so into the game, you're so sucked into buying this stuff, and I had to say no. I spent too much money lately on stuff anyway, and I couldn't just do it. But anyway, they had a special deal at Toys R Us for today if you're a rewards member. You bought this game and you got a $10 gift card, which ended up being a $10 credit towards the game, so I got this $10 off. And then the strategy guide, if you bought the strategy guide today, you got it $15 off. So it only cost $5. So I really got both of these games, or both of these, the game and the strategy guide together for $45, and it's really cool. And I'm really excited that I got another Father's Day gift coming from Japan that I allowed her to let me buy, and I'm not going to be able to touch that till it gets here, and I'll open it when I get it. But that's another cool game. So one of the things I want to do is more newer Japanese games. You know, people do all the games we know, but I'd like to do some of the games we lesser know. But anyway, this strategy guide also comes with a mini poster that you can frame. I'm assuming it's just a cover of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Since I'm not going to be getting a lot of games, I am going to be working really hard trying to get that game room done, or at least where I can start putting things up in it, and I will frame this and put it in there. I didn't know in this game, but I guess there's 120 hidden green stars that you have to unlock to get to the final level. So this game is awesome. I'm so psyched that she got that for me. It's just unbelievable. I really got to thank her for it. For you guys who may not want to know, this is now the wife butt kissing moment, so if you would like to fast forward, it would be fine. I really must thank her for allowing me to get the gift early, and I did get in trouble because because I had bought in the orange box at Meijer. They had it on sale the day before, and she returned it, and while she was in there returning it, I opened it up to look in it, and I got in trouble for that. I almost wasn't allowed to play this game early because of that. But thank her for that. You know, I just can't believe she it was really nice for her to do that. She does a lot of nice things, the garage sales for me and everything, you know, finds games for me. I really don't show how much I appreciate her. Atari Leaf did say, you know, how lucky I am in the email when I sent him a message. I really must thank Atari Leaf. Besides, he has a great channel. I asked him a question in an email, and he sent me a really long email answering more questions and things that I even asked him. I really appreciate it. And he said something that was lucky, that I'm lucky that my wife is into video games, and he is truly right. She's getting into it more. She's been playing Final Fantasy like 13 every other day. She's halfway through Chapter 6 at this point. I promised not to touch that game, or I'm not going to touch that game so she's done, and I'm trying not to watch it because I want to watch, experience it all for myself, but she's really enjoying that game, and so that's cool. But anyway, the games I got at garage sales this week, we only went to 3. The first one I picked up was Blast Corps for the Nintendo 64. This is the first game I ever rented after I got a Nintendo 64, and I absolutely love this game. So I got a bunch of PS2 games this week for $1. The first one is NBA Backyard Basketball. All these games are complete, in great condition actually. NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. Unison's Rebels of Rhythm and Dance. I have never heard of this game, but I saw it and picked it up, so never heard of it. And next up is Tony Hawk's Underground. Now, every couple of Tony Hawk games, I pick one up rented actually to try it. And I had the same problem with these games. After a half hour, I'm either bored out of my mind or I can't do the moves and I'm frustrated. So I got this one for the collection and I am going to try it again. Maybe it's because I had so many days to play in a rental and I tried to do too much too fast, but I'll try it again and see what happens. Maybe Tony Hawk games are just not for me. Next up is Heatseeker, another flying game. Corvette. Men in Black 2, Alien Escape. And lastly, Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies. Now, for you PC gamers out there, I did pick up a PC game. It's a classic. It's The Sims Deluxe Edition. It was also for $1. All these people were moving, and they had to get rid of all this stuff. I opened this up, and the 2 discs were in here, and I go, I wonder why they didn't put this in the back. And I didn't look at it in the garage, so I'm in the back. I just saw the discs were in there. And there's Superstar Disc 1. I believe there's more than one disc to Superstar. I could be wrong. But if there is, if anybody needs a copy of Superstar Disc 1, or they need, just let me know. Because I honestly don't have all of it, so I can't play it. Anyway, these 3 computer games that we picked up are from my 3-year-old son, who I don't talk about very much, but just try to keep him out of the videos. But first of all is Rescue Heroes Hurricane Havoc, Tonka Construction, and Tonka Search and Rescue. And if you wonder why I only get they were talking today on the Tark's live stream, well, actually NewNet's live stream on Blog TV. Tark's is basically in charge of it, of how much time you get to play video games. I guess someone had mentioned that they'd played 16 hours a day or something. With a 3-year-old in the house and a wife, I'm lucky if I play an hour a night, if that much. So finishing games gets hard. I have to concentrate on one game and that's it. Next thing I got at a garage, or this wasn't a garage sale actually. This was actually at Myers. I got the orange box, and my wife got this. And this is, of course, a Series 11. This is Secret Agent Clank. Now, I don't know about your spouse, but mine does this thing where, okay, I showed her the game, and she looks at it, and she goes, well, I don't care if you get it. Now, that's code word for it. She wants the game, but she doesn't want to make the decision, because if she makes the decision, then later on when she thinks she spent too much, she can't say, you shouldn't have got that game, you spent too much money. So anyway, I got it anyway because she knows she likes it. She gets upset or wants to yell at me later, that's fine. This is in the other I don't care category at the garage sale. Now, this is also credit to Atari Leaf, because I was watching this video back when he got his Intellivision, and my wife saw it. She goes, I had Intellivision. I had Snafu. And so I went to Mr. Intellivision's channel, and he had a video of it up as playing Snafu, and she goes, I used to love that game. So this was at a garage sale. It's a plug-and-play Intellivision. It has 10 games. Star Strike, Baseball, Motocross, Night Stalker, Astro Strike, Snafu, Shark, Football, Skiing, and Space Armada. I have never had it in television, so anyway, so it's cool to have it. I mean, she did I don't care. Another thing, if she thinks I spent too much later on, that's fine. I only got this for $10, so. Now this is an item I've had for a while that I keep forgetting to bust out. I leave it in the case. It's something I'm not going to play very much. It's actually, she got this at a garage sale for my son, and he really won't touch it, and that's the Pixter 2.0. It has the arcade game right there. It comes off, it's a simple plug-in. This reminds me of the old handhelds I had as a kid. You hit the control to move over, and then a second later it moves. It's really slow. And I can see why my son doesn't want to play this, because he's played Sonic the Hedgehog on my Genesis, and he's gotten to, level 1, stage 3 before. He just jumps. He thinks it's funny jumping when he runs into things. To him, this game is slow. So, anyway. I also picked up a couple other handhelds. That would be SpongeBob. Then one I didn't know existed, but I picked it up when I saw it. And that was Hungry Hungry Hippos and Silly Six Pins Together. That's everything I got. So I won't be getting many games for a while, but there'll be other videos I put up. I need to get around to actually doing gameplay videos. I got all the games recently. I'm finding somewhere to put all my games up, so if somebody wants to look at all the games I have, they can look at it. So until all that's done, I'll put up another video, guys, for you to see shortly.